part of workout B, there's a deadlift. There's a deadlift in there. So on a deadlift, I want you to, if you don't have a straight bar or you're not strong enough yet to lift 135 pounds, which is the standard weight for a 45 on each side and a straight bar. So what you can do, if you have the time, if you have your own garage gym, you can get one of these tabletops, drill a hole in there that's 2 inches that actually fit the bar right here, just like that. Okay, you can get this from Lowe's for $3 or $4. If you have it set up at the gym, and then you can't lift 45, but you do have a bar. So you just drill 2-inch hole, you can put it in here, and now you have a bar that's 45 pounds that you can start working on it. So that's how you progress. But if you don't have that set up and you don't have a workout gym at home, and this is what you can do. You can always use a dumbbell or kettlebell. This is a 35 pounds kettlebell. It should feel very light for you. Okay. This is a sumo stance, where you're taking a wide stance, and then this is a conventional deadlift, where your arm's on the outside of your leg. This is a conventional deadlift, and this is a sumo deadlift, where you're taking a wider stance, therefore flex your knee a little bit more, your upper body's more upright. Whereas the conventional deadlift, your knee isn't flexed that much, my upper body's more like 45 degrees instead of completely upright. Today I'll show you what the conventional deadlift looks like. If you have to use a dumbbell or a kettlebell, you can do it this way, lower it up, lighter weight, maybe 30 pounds on each side will be appropriate, just make sure your back is straight. Or you can use one dumbbell. It looks like this. Typically, you should be able to start with a 50 pounds dumbbell, okay? This is what it looks like. You can start with a sumo, come up just like that, and this should feel very light, okay? Once you get strong enough, you can get about 60 to 70 pounds for 10 reps. Then let's play with a big weight. So this is what a conventional deadlift looks like. The reason why we want to use a 45 pound plate is that this plate has this much height and the holes right here to fit the barbell in. So if you use a 35 like this one, then the plate will end right here, and the hole for the bar will be like down here, which is not very efficient. That means you have to squat a little bit lower, which takes a lot of flexibility for your ankle, your knee, and your hip to squat all the way down. So rather you do that, have to go all the way down and miss it out on good form, you can use the Smith machine, where you can have the bar on a pin, or you can start right here where the bar is in the middle of your shin, instead of with the bar all the way down on the ground. So this is a regular conventional deadlift. So they made these bars smooth right here. It's meant for your shin to touch, okay? And then the rough part is for your hand. And here's a ring here, and then there's another rough part out here for taking a snatch grip, which we'll address another day. So the smooth part aligned with the shin. The reason why that is that if you have the bar really close to the body, then it's more efficient to lift heavy things. Just like I can lift this barbell right here, like this, doing an upright row. It's very easy for me, 35 pounds. But what if I have it out here? Then it'll be a little bit harder to do because it's further away from the body. So that's the same principle in a deadlift. And that's why people tend to round their back doing a deadlift as well, which is not a bad thing if you know what you're doing. So if they round their back, then their torso is curved, therefore they can keep the bar a little bit closer to you. But as a beginner, I think we should all learn how to deadlift with a straight back first. So right here, you can choose to take a mixed grip or a regular overhand grip like this. So this is the overhand grip, okay? What happens is in the overhand grip, these bars will roll like this. Therefore, it will roll down your finger in your hand, and then it will give you calluses. But if you take a mixed grip, then one side is rolling this way, and then the other side is rolling this way. Therefore, it's less. There's less hurt on your hand, in your hand. So right here, I'm going to take a mixed grip. This is sit up. I want you to squat all the way down. Have the bar aligned with your shoelace first. Okay, just about 2 inches in front of your foot, 2 inches in front of your shin. And then when you squat down, then it'll touch your shin because your knee move forward. And from there, your back is neutral, which is straight. So this is the starting position. Just like that. Okay. Not like this, where your butt shoots up and your knees extended. Most people make the mistake of not flexing the knee enough. So you can rest right here between repetition, just resting. But when you're ready to go, I want you to squat down and look forward. Take a point right in front of you, about 3 or 4 yards away, and just look at that. You don't have to look up. Okay, don't make that mistake. Just look forward, and then when you're ready to go, you'll take a deep breath. Come up, and all the way down. Okay, so you will not breathe during the movement. That would be a mistake. You want to take a deep breath, hold your breath. You make sure this bar travels up your body, touching your body the whole time. If it sways away, then it's less efficient. I want to demonstrate it again. You want to make sure the bar touches chin, raise against your knee a little bit, and then comes up your thigh. And when you lock out, this is the lockout position. It'll look like that. Okay. Don't finish right here because your knee and your hip isn't fully extended yet. You haven't fully engaged your quads and your hip, your glutes. Okay. I want to get a full extension in hip. That's a proper lockout. A good cue to that for that would be having your chest up like this, your lower back slightly arched, but you don't have to hyperextend your back as well. As in lean back. Okay. Just it's right here. And there's also no pause during that. Okay. So this is no pause. You lock out and bring it right back down. Just like that. There you go. Just make sure you lower the weight fast. And that's it.